we're gonna finish off with a quick, fun one. Let us watch Scott walk a deagle. When guns go boom, he's gonna blow up the deagle. So this could be fun. Yes, he is, and he has made good use of that look, I must say. Oh yes, Grindhouse. The deagle. Let's do this.
Oh man, this is awesome. I should have bought one of these a long time ago. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go this way. Oh, let's go see what Scott's doing. What are you doing, Scott?
Wait.
Probably
Hold up. Hold up.
do it.
Hang on a second. Am I crazy? Or did he just fire three is it a triple barrel? Okay, I was gonna say, that looked like a 2-barrel break.
What are you doing, Scott?
Oh yeah, it is a triple barrel. I see it now.
I always knew they were spying on me. Oh, no! Fly, little drone, fly! How do you maneuver with this thing? Go, go, go! Oh, What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. We're back on the range for yet another gun fail science experiment. On the last episode of When Guns Go Boom, we detonated a 500 Magnum, and I'm not gonna lie, that one hurt a little bit. But the #1 comment in that video was, do a Desert Eagle next. I really have not wanted to film this video, and it really makes me cringe to think about doing that to a Desert Eagle. But here at Kentucky Ballistics, we don't cut any corners, and the kinfolk always get what they want. Let's go check out this Desert Eagle and get started. There's a lot of iconic handguns out there, but none of them are as popular and recognizable as the Desert Eagle. The Desert Eagle is made by Magnum Research. It is a 50 caliber, semi-automatic, gas-operated handgun, and it fires this behemoth of a round, the 50 AE. This is one of my personal favorites when it comes to handguns, so it's really gonna hurt to make today's video.
It is.
But it's for the greater good of science, so today we're gonna find out what would happen if you had a catastrophic failure
greater
with
good.
the almighty Desert Eagle. You're gonna get it. So before we start this science experiment, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna show you just how powerful the Desert Eagle is.
Oh, here we go.
But before we do, I wanna say thank you to Zydex Gaming Computers for sponsoring today's video. Zydex makes high-end gaming PCs, and they're all hand-built in Salt Lake City, Utah, with US-only tech support. Zydex specializes in customization. They actually built me my own custom gaming PC, and I absolutely
almost
love
got a
it.
Zydex,
If you want to
chat.
check them out, there's going to be a link in the description down below.
I almost got
Again,
one,
big
and then
thank
they
you
wanted to charge me
Zydex
double for
sponsoring
the
today's video.
import
Now,
taxes
let's
from the
blast some
US.
stuff. All right, I'm loaded up with 2 rounds of Underwood ammo, 300 grain jacketed hollow points, and our first targets are going to be 1 gallon of Elmer's glue and 1 gallon of Grey Poupon.
Yes.
Elmer's glue is first. Oh!
Look at it, chat.
Blasted out the ass of the table.
Ah!
It completely blew its ass out.
It did, with a sploosh of white stuff, chat. Just look at that. Just gushing white stuff everywhere. The thready ropes of white stuff. Goodness me! Oh my!
Now the Grey Poupon. Oh my.
And that looks like someone just projectile vomited everywhere. Quite a diametrically opposed opinion, huh? You go from gushing white stuff to projectile vomit.
It kicked it all the way over the berm. There's poop on everything. And speaking of poop on everything, these limited poop on shirts are only available until September 21st. If you want to check those out, there's a link in the description down below. Up next, I have 2 cans of ravioli that have been sitting out here in the hot sun
Dear God.
for probably 5 months. All right, here we
Dear
go.
God.
Oh!
You set the can flying behind the berm. Look at that. The can actually went fucking flying behind the berm. Look at, yeah, I know that the labels are sun bleached to hell. But look at this. Okay, I don't know where, okay, that must be, yeah, there it is. Sit this right here. This is the can split open, flying behind the fucking berm. The I-beams he's got set up back here.
I'm pretty
David,
sure I
let's
got
go to
hit
berm.
with a mini ravioli. Ravioli and gray poupon.
No. Oh, God.
So I have one more target to shoot before we conduct our science experiment, and that's 2 gallons of dark corn syrup. All right.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God. Ew, that looks so sticky. Oh, that must be, oh, God. Oh, fuck, that looks,
I think I've made it very clear that the Desert Eagle is a very potent handgun. Now,
you got ads, Toshi? Okay, that's fine. We can talk about how this, oh God, this, I can feel the stickiness of it, and it's not the kind of sticky that I want to be feeling. Seriously, God. Oh. No, Shadow, I very much do like sticky. Just not this kind of sticky.
I think I've made it very clear that the Desert Eagle is a very potent handgun. Now, let's move on to the science experiment.
2 hours later.
So we have our sacrificial Desert Eagle set
Here
up,
we
and I gotta be
go.
honest, it hurts me to say that sentence. I've got it locked down in a vice grip. We have some Ballistic Dummy Labs zombie head and a hand. I have a cinder block wall set up, a string around the trigger that goes about 100 yards that way, and I'll be hiding behind a truck. Also, I may or may not have created a barrel obstruction. I'll be loading the Desert Eagle with this. Normal operating pressures for a Desert Eagle are around 50,000 PSI. In theory, if the gun held together, this round would peak at 475,000 PSI. That's a spicy meatball. We're gonna put our safety on. Gonna cock this back. Gonna stick her in there. All right. Let her slide forward.
Oh, I wouldn't be riding. I wouldn't ride the slide forward. There's a chance I might not see properly.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, chat. Prepare your Fs and your 07s.
Let's see what happens. Are you seriously about to watch me potentially destroy a Desert Eagle and you aren't even subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics? Hit that subscribe button.
Do it!
Now that flew. Oh, fuck. It fucking split the side. Jesus. it split the slide right down the fucking middle. In answer to your question, the barrel looks like it got launched. The barrel, I think, literally became the projectile. Right before the slide decided to basically do a Mary Lou Retton's flip split. No, it's probably not the entire barrel. The rest of it is shattered in pieces, probably in here. It's like this may be part of the barrel. Potentially, like this right here may be part of the barrel. Whereas the slide basically did a split. Jesus. However, I will point out the zombie head made out pretty good. As did, I think, the hand. Let's see. You know what? The zombie head and the hand beat out. It might be a little singed. But honestly, all the explosive power went practically straight up. Like, look at that. It's all on the top side. You're only getting a little bit on the bottom side here. The energy basically all went up. Almost entirely went up. And so, other than getting the shit scared out of him, possibly the concussive force could have broken a finger, believer. That is entirely possible. Yes. Perfectly survivable. Like, it looks like it didn't even catch shrapnel, honestly.
Blasted out the ass of the table. It completely blew its ass out.
This one kind of more blew its dick off, but we get the point. We do get the point. Like, maybe the trigger finger got broken? Maybe? Honestly, I don't even think the concussive force broke a finger.
Moment of truth. It actually exploded. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Dude, it's still smoking. Look. It is still smoking.
Holy shit. Okay. So the frame fucking bent like crazy. Am I nuts or am I not? Okay. I need him to take that bolt out. I'm wondering if the bolt. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yes, the slide. Yeah, this is part of the slide. You're right. Not the frame. I don't know why I said the frame. Yeah. So the lower half of the slide went bow-legged. So the upper half of the slide did a split. The lower half of the slide went bow-legged. God damn, that round can fuck. But am I crazy? Does the bolt not look like it's in terrible shape? Am I nuts? The bolt actually doesn't seem like it's in terrible shape.
It is still smoking. Bro. Okay, so I reviewed
can't
the
tell.
slow-mo footage. Before we assess the gun, it looks like the barrel went that way. So we're going to see if we can find it. From what I heard, it sounded like it hit brush. So I'm guessing it went like into the woods.
Tracker Scott. You can do it, Scott. You can find it.
That's warm. It's the freaking round.
Holy shit!
It's warm, but it's not hot. So if we found the bullet in this area, which is absolutely insane that we even found this thing, the barrel should be
Yeah.
in this area, and I would like to think it would be easier to find.
You found it.
It's right there. Right there behind that stick.
Huh.
It's right there.
Wow.
That is an absolutely gnarly split.
The bit. Oh, that was yeah. The barrel itself split. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And from the looks
Cortada's
of it,
pretty fucking far.
this thing flew about 50 yards.
There you go,
Now that we
50
have
yards.
all the parts, let's check it out. This has to be probably one of the coolest detonations we've had yet. First, let's talk about our volunteer. He doesn't appear to have any marks on him, but when I reviewed the slow-mo footage, there was quite a bit of shrapnel coming back at him. And trust me, that wouldn't have felt too good. As for your hand, well, it looks like you would have had some burns, probably would have been missing some skin. So let's remove this.
Okay, so probably not
We'll
fractured.
loosen it up here. And we have quite a symmetrical detonation. So with a Desert Eagle,
Okay, hang on.
quite
Let me see if we can get it clear where it's not moving. The bolt looks intact. I think the bolt is intact. Now, maybe there's damage to the firing pin, but I'd say if you swapped out the firing pin, that bolt would still function just fine.
quite a symmetrical detonation. So with a Desert Eagle, your barrel actually stays stationary and kind of sets down in here. The rear of the slide is all that moves. It looks like the slide did move some. The barrel obviously started splitting, and I believe that that's what caused this bulge right here in the middle of the gun. I mean, the barrel and, 475,000 PSI. So after looking at the slow-mo footage and looking at the barrel, it appears that the bullet actually made it down the barrel a little bit before it started splitting. Then the barrel and the bullet somehow managed to fly in a perfectly straight line.
Based on the slow-mo footage, I think the barrel made it out. I honestly think the barrel, the bullet made it out of the barrel. Let's see, we're at 932. Hang on. I think what we saw come out was the round. I think that's the round. Yeah, you can kind of see the copper tinting. The round was actually expelled. It actually fired the round, I think. Well, no, there was no obstruction, Kaibo. There was no obstruction in this gun. He just put in a hot load. So the barrel was not obstructed. No obstruction. Did he? Did he say he obstructed it? Okay. I missed that. I missed him. Maybe I was talking over him. I must have missed him saying that he placed an obstruction. My mistake. I missed that. Okay. So that may have been the obstruction that launched, and the barrel and the round just went from ride and dislodged mid-flight.
50 yards into the woods. Obviously, the potential for serious physical injury with a detonation like this is very high, but I think your chances would be even higher if the Desert Eagle wasn't such a beefy gun. We can now add the Desert Eagle to the list of guns we have pushed to failure, but there's still a lot of guns out there to be tested.
Yeah, I saw what you were talking about here when we saw the... Whoops. Hang on. When he held this up, yeah, you can kind of see down here. Yeah,
but
I see what you're talking about with the plug.
Higher if the Desert Eagle
I see what you're talking about.
Beefy gun. We can now add the Desert Eagle to the list of guns we have pushed to failure, but there's still a lot of guns out there to be tested. Let me know which one you'd like to
That's
see
a
next
good question,
in the comment
Revan.
section
I'm
down
wondering
below.
that myself.
Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, do me a big favor and give this video a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistics Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Scott
that
needs
was
to do a TTI Sand Viper now.
No, leave the poor Sand Viper alone. No, not the Sand Viper, please. Not my orgasm gun. I mean, not the really awesome 1911 style.